Team Iran. We are tied 1-1 in the overall. And now you're here to tell us a little bit about positions and backgammon and strategy and things.
Okay, what's going on already? We got some boards built up. Looks like Steve's finally grabbed an anchor, and race is still pretty close. Steve's on the roof now. That's a pretty big joker there. Hossein's going to have to come in. Yeah, this is dangerous now.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Well, now I think Steve's a little light up front. He's going to have 3 checkers back. Even though Hossein's got 2 on the roof, I'm not sure Steve wants to double this yet. He's doubling. And he's passing. So what do I know?
Insta drop. Insta drop. Don't you love that? You're like, yeah, I don't think. Boom. No, insta drop. Wow. Didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I felt like he had a pretty decent chance to anchor, and then Steve's got 3 back against a sort of some structure. So I might have waited, but if you get a pass, it's definitely a cube.
Now, we have been saying that because it's online, kind of as it is, people tend to play a little more quickly. So it's been very much fast-paced, boom, boom, boom. So we'll see how these...
I see. You know, it's interesting. If you play Steve live, he has a very sort of meditative way of rolling. It's very almost like a field goal kicker, setting up the same way every time and just kind of focusing on the position. I wonder if it's different for him on the line without that aid.
We'll see. Maybe he's reaching over to his mouse with the same.
That's right. Maybe he's gradually reaching over, clicking the button for the roll. Who knows?
Should get some.
Okay, so what's going on here? Steve's grabbed an anchor. He sent a bunch of checkers back, but nothing really doing. No one's built any board here. 6'3", he's just going to try to build something. He's not really scared of being hit. No one's got a board. You don't worry about getting hit here. And Hossein just wants to get his checkers unstacked into positions where he can maybe make a point. I kind of like the first play better, going into the outfield, try to control the outfield. The bar point doesn't strike me as very valuable at this stage. Steve's not really looking to leave the anchor anytime soon, so I'd be trying to get more of an outfield control play. He did dupe the 2. Steve is making the 4 point with the 2. 6'5" is pretty good. Just kind of lets him inch back in the race a little bit. Still very unfavorable for Hossein, but now he's got more checkers in play. Round and round, anchors for everybody.
Well, somebody going back and forth, kind of wash, rinse, repeat, same position.
Yeah, a lot of these plays kind of feel like equal, like. It's a matter of style, I think. This is decent. He's kind of attacking Steve's stripped midpoint. There's not really a liability. It helps. It's actually a builder for an outside point. He'd love to make a 4th point in front of those 3 checkers back.
I like the way you put that, like attacking the midpoint, the stripped midpoint. I've never heard that. I really like that. The way to visualize that is that at some point he might break it, and if he does, it's that much more dangerous.
Yeah, Steve really doesn't want to give up that mid. So 6'3". I mean, if he stacks the checkers on his 3 prime, it's. I think he wants it's like a timing battle going on here, and. He's so far down in the race, was saying that it's almost like he wants to look for more more timing plays, like and stacking on his 3 points there. That's not going to help him build a sort of counter prime.
Oh, it looks like we're in fun back game territory.
I mean, we might see a nice back game here.
Yeah. Or is he thinking of the hit right now and not wanting to keep the 1-5 game going and not commit to the series?
I would hit and I think go to the 23. Like if you're gonna play a back game, you want either the 22, 23 point. The 1-2 back game is not very promising. He's kind of in a weird position though to get into a back game. Like the timing's not very good for that. He's a little in no man's land. Too far behind to race.
Yeah, what is the timing needed if you're 1-5?
I wouldn't even think of it as a 1-5. I'd be trying to make like a 2-3, 1-3, and then use that 20 point just to kind of slow down Steve's priming chances, and then I'd be planning to run off that 20 point at an opportune time. If I were to establish the back game, right? Problem is Steve has 3 checkers back himself, so like he's in no, like the Hossein has too many checkers. He doesn't have enough checkers to play with if he makes like 2 or 3
points
back points, you know. So it's a really sketchy situation he's got to deal with. Well, this cracks a little bit. 4-2 fans, that might not be so bad. A much needed leap from Steve. I guess he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to pay the 6. He doesn't want to let Hossein hit him and get into the outfield at the same time. Steve's abandoning anchor. Seems as good a time as any. I mean, you got to point on him. There's no. He could entertain the thought of coming up to the 22 here. It's a fun play.
I just found in the chat that the previous game it was a big double and a borderline pass. Even though he passed it immediately, he must have seen a borderline pass.
Fair enough. It was Steve did have a nice board. All right, so he is entertaining this play. I'm sorry, he came off the roof, I guess. Read his position. Ouch. Well, the 1-5 is not really a bad game.
Yes, there are many people, I'm imagining you yourself, that would cringe at hearing that, and you want to call it a double anchor holding game. Is that right?
Yeah, 5-2, you can sort of play it. It's playable. 5-1, just not good at all. His main asset right now is that Steve has 2 checkers back behind this 3 prime. He's had this 3 prime. He's just never been able to even make a broken 4 prime with it. If he can just extend it, the 1 extra point makes a big deal for restricting Steve's mobility.
Yeah, double 5 play ugly. Yeah.
He doesn't have many options here. He might be thinking, I'm just going to go for the blitz. His checkers are escapable in the rear. If he can get a blitz going, it's just not really likely to work. Now he's got a few teeth. Now he's got teeth.
Yeah. For those of you wondering, the player on top is Hossein Aghili. You can't see his name there. Or maybe you can. I don't know. Can't see it on my screen. I guess you can. Never mind.
It feels like the worm is turning here. Hossein's got outfield control. Steve's gonna bend, but maybe not break here. I think he has to come up with the 3, and as ugly as it is, well, he can consider maybe 8-6, but really doesn't want to get hit now.
Wow. Yeah, what a swing.
Here we go into the outfield, and what's the race? 27.
So
Steve's comfortably up in the race, but there's quite a bit of playing field between his anchor and his next point,
How things change.
I feel like he's going to break the 8 here. He would like to run into the outfield, but the hits do hurt him, especially if he doesn't like his spare on the 21 is where he wants it.
Would jumping out in the outfield kind of invite a cube or not really?
I think Steve's board Steve's board's starting to break now. So even though there's a big race deficit, I think Hossein could start thinking about the cube. If the board breaks, right now the 5-point board is still, 21 pips is a lot. Steve can afford to be hit once or twice in the outfield and still be in this race. Mm-hmm. There is some risk of him getting squeezed off if he gets hit and he comes in poorly. But because his board is so strong, I think it's just too early to double. He is blocking Steve's 5, so Steve does have to crack with a 5. 4-1 plays. Now he's only got 1 and 8s to hit. So this is a good sequence for Steve. He's gotten his checker loose. He can keep his board together, and he can hang on to this race lead. So he's got a few more rolls to roll, like a nice big set, or maybe the timing. There's the set.
It is. Now what do you do with the last one? That, I guess.
Well, this.
Wow. Would you consider breaking your board there and just coming out and not?
I would have thought about it. Yes, I would have thought about it because I would have had a spare on a spare to play with, and the race is so favorable. But if Steve gets away with his play, he's in a dominating position. So. So what's going on now? Oh yeah, Steve's Steve's spread all over. So he's got, let's see, 4s to hit at the outside, 1s and 3s also on the inside. So there are some blitzing. He can lose his market big here, but he is playing against a 5-point board, so it's hard to hit. It's hard to attack and leave a loose blot out there. So this is a good way to do it. Pick and pass.
4-point or does 6 play? 4-point there, or does 6's play just way too well for Steve if you leave him that?
Yeah. Steve's in. Where does he want to be? Maybe, I guess he come down. I think it's more reasonable to cube now because now when he points on him, it's a 5-point board. And this is a great roll. How will he play it? I think you got to go after him. The gammons are so juicy here. I would go after him.
I imagine you also want to prevent him just from anchoring.
Yeah, I'm just more drooling at the gammons. Steve still has, if he gets closed out, which is still a bit of work to do. This is if you go after him, you do have to sort of control your blots. Not an easy play.
Yeah. Yeah, double threes always present the options. Oh, big roll.
He chose wisely.
Wow.
All right, so he's going to stay back now and try to squeeze Steve off his anchor. Steve wants to leap with both, obviously. And now, let's see, 9 pips. This board's cracking. But the attacking chances are going down. Yeah, this is just going to be 2 points. 2 points for Hossein. Steve's too far down. He needs to set immediately. Maybe he'll get it.
Now you're playing tomorrow, is that correct? Am I crazy? Matt.
Yeah.
You're playing tomorrow?
Playing? No, I'm not playing.
You're not playing? I don't know. I thought you were playing. My apologies. I was looking it up, and as I was looking it up, I thought, I'm going to take a chance and just say it, and I shouldn't do that.
No, I'm not on the team this year. The team is incredibly strong this year. I nowhere even close to making this team. I will be in London rooting them on.
Oh, excellent. You are going to London.
Yes. Yeah. I'll go to Monte Carlo and I'll stay. I mean, there's a bunch of tournaments I'll be attending. London is in the middle.
Nice. And you're going to Worlds. Very good.
Yeah, for the individuals. Yeah. Okay, 2-1 for Hossein. Steve's building his board with the 6-4 there. A little bit of a deep point. Alternatively, he could have tried to run off his anchor. He could have got his backman moving there. With the 5-3. So usually with a 5-3, I don't like breaking my 8 to make the 3. I usually like to bring 2 down in that situation. Unstacks the mid, and it's just an extra builder in the zone. So 4-3 now. Pretty good roll.
Yeah. Go on.
And the 3-point looks nice after you put him on the roof. Although he's getting roofed himself. 5-4 comes in. So we're getting some action now. Can't clean up everything. Is he supposed to hit here, or is he supposed to lift a blot? I mean, he's playing with 4 blots here. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would favor lifting also. Though it does give Steve his whole roll. Maybe that's okay.
Well, where's the fine line between leaving the blots and leaving the shots and giving full rolls? Is there one?
Well, I mean, I think part of it is he doesn't have a whole ton of checkers in the zone to so even if he gets away with the loose hit on the deuce point, he has to follow it up, and he's got he's got 2 other blots to deal with. So maybe if the follow up was easier, you can go for the attack. I mean, Steve has a bigger board too, so you have to some caution I think is warranted. So what happened? He got hit back, and now
it's a cube.
Now Steve's cubing him.
Duplicated, but still a good threat.
6s are duped, but he'll be facing a scary 5-point board if he makes it. On the other hand, if he doesn't make it, if Steve does not make this board, he's got he's got some troubles, you know. And even if he does make it, Hossein can come in on the 23 and still put something together. So, I mean, I take way too many Gambitish cubes. This is exactly the type of cube that I would take and regret later, especially with a lead in the match. Maybe, I mean, it still feels like a take to me though. With just because let's see, he's got 6s and 8s to cover. Sevens, some of his 7s are going to hit. But again, if he doesn't cover, the thing is, Hossein would still be against a 4-point board. He can fan even if Steve doesn't cover. Hossein still has to come in, or face difficulties. So this is tough for me. The race is really close.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
even with 2 checkers back, he can still anchor on the 23 and have sort of a game. So there's the 6. If you can come in right away, pretty good for Steve.
Yeah, that was a rough cube. Those are the ones
I don't know. I mean, I over the board, I feel like I would have taken it. But I don't know. I mean, I have a big range on that one. I don't actually know. 2-4. So he's in, trying to survive. Here comes the attack, though. Oh, he's not attacking. Oh, that was a misclick. I was going to say. That would be surprising. Yeah, here comes the attack. The last point, always the hardest one to close out, you know?
Funny like that. Oh, especially now. 2. Oh, wow. And this game is on. It was in the bag, and now it is not.
Steve's not helping himself by fanning. He does have the 18-point anchor, though, kind of as a stopgap here. He's got to come in. Yeah, he's just going to come out, I think. I think he's coming out. Yeah. So similar to last game, Steve's got the 5-point board and trying to scramble home.
Yeah, these both been similar. I was danger of gammoning him and flipped it around, and it's the other way.
This is pretty good double 5s. He liberates his men from Steve's board into the outfield. I guess the 5's out. Then the 3. I guess keep going. I don't want to go to the ace yet.
What about? Yeah, no. Sorry, go ahead. I was looking at.
Well, you can go to the ace, but the strength of the 5-point board. I mean, if he wants to hit me like with a 6, okay, like good luck. You got to put that checker somewhere. I'm going to get a bunch of dangerous returns. All right, Steve doesn't want to pay the extra hitters. It does reduce his chances of closing the board out if he does get a shot, though. All right, double 4s.
Wow.
Is he gonna
roll?
Here comes the hitter.
Gets the hit. Now, if he dances,
Steve's got a loose blot again. Very similar to
target. Uh-oh, that froze on us. Matt, I'm back. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you froze for a second. What were you saying? Very similar to?
All right. Yeah, I guess I froze up there. I'm saying it's very similar to last game. Steve's got the 5-point board. Hussein's trying to attack without leaving too many shots. Steve's trying to scramble. The 2 hits. Interesting with the 4. Doesn't want to pay the 4 shots. He could have had an extra builder, though, for making a 2-point. Down 7 points. He's thinking of recubing. Down 7 pips. I said, yeah, Steve passes.
We lead for Hossein 4-1. As we learned, well, many times, Steve Sachs can come back from anything. It's almost scary.
Goes to the deuce. All right, so Hossein's got 10 in the zone. He's got an advanced anchor, but Steve's escaped the checker. So I guess too early to cue. Well, now he's got the race lead. So this is going to be a cube, even with the race lead, I think. I mean, if it were a straight race, it's an easy take, but it's not a straight race. I mean, Steve's got to get into a race at this point, which he's got decent chances to do it. It's very different than a straight race here. Yeah, so Steve lets it go. 11 pips with some daylight. I might have taken that one. Granted, if he needs to get into the outfield and avoid being missed to get into a race, but if he can get into a race, he's holding the cube. You know, he's got decent cube leverage. Anyway, on we go.
Yeah.
5-1 now. The lead is extending. 8 away, 10 away. Or sorry, 8 away, 12 away. And again, with a nice advanced anchor.
Oh, got his own.
Yeah. It's just hard for Steve to, when you start getting behind you like to get in those juicy gammonish cubes. You just can't get this when you're just stymied when your opponent makes the anchor. He just has takes forever. It's hard to get volatility and get a juicy cube in there. So another holding game. Looks like Hossein might be forced to break first. Although that 6-5 is pretty fast for Steve. Now he's stripped. He's also stripped. So maybe, yeah, he's thinking about just paying now and having a bunch of flexibility. He gets away with this, and he's not gonna have to break anything immediately. And Hossein's kind of at the end of the rope here. Steve's looking to maybe make a point in his board now. Yeah, 4-3. Oh, beautiful.
Ooh, boom.
So is he gonna try to break contact from the mid? I think so. The race is pretty big. He's got a pretty big lead in the race. All of his sixes are gonna play this way. 6-1 goes to the 8 point. The other sixes clear the 8. So he's sort of safe for a roll. Because of his strip points though, he's up 11 pips in the race, but he may have to waste a bunch of pips here trying to play safely. Our 6-5 is great. He doesn't have to waste too much here. Steve gets an 8 shot though, does not hit it. I think he's gonna keep his stake in the ground back there. Saving a 6 also. And here's the cube. This one I think is this is definitely a take. I think 12 pips. He has not safety that checker. Well, let's see. Sevens get him safe. Eight's. Oh, he's got to take this. I mean, especially at the score here.
It's like it might work out for him.
I mean, Steve's still going to need to hit a shot, I think. I mean, the wastage plays to Steve's favor. I mean, if Hossein needs to, in order to play safe, has to waste pips, that's definitely gonna reduce the racing advantage. It's starting to happen.
Why would he do this? What's the advantage to leaving those checkers out? Just have a landing space for your blot if it gets missed? Why wouldn't you clear the 8? Or maybe he will.
Maybe he will clear the 8. Like I was saying before, like 6-1, 6-2 now, we're going to leave shots. But I mean, so he's up, what is he, up 16 in this race? He can afford a little bit of wastage. He doesn't want to overdo it though. Like if he wastes this roll, he might be forced to waste next roll. And it's a difficult, you just don't want to get into. All right, he kept the board. He kept the efficiency. Double 3.
Okay.
Doesn't hit. So Steve can maybe leave one all the way back. He can also. Yeah, he's just gonna. He doesn't want to pay the 8s.
Is there no advantage to maximizing your racing and leaving just?
Yeah,
one?
I might.
Ooh, this.
There are some numbers that don't get by here, but I'm, and this is one of them. Wow. Good find. I was leaning towards staying all the way back and just leaving a blot back there. One of the 8s that hit you was double 4s, which is a pretty good number anyway. So.
It's up to the dice gods.
5-2. Steve's not out of this.
No, not at all.
5-1. All right, he got one off. So, Steve's a joker away from having a cube. 6-3 is fine. Saint's got the gap, so his 5s are going to be a little painful. Now Steve's got a small gap. All right, I guess if you're gonna roll a 5, comes with a 6. That's fine. Nice roll. Steve was inching up. He was inching up. He could sort of taste.
Yep. Not the worst. You can taste it. Your hand is even starting to move towards the cube, and then just the wind gets taken out of your sails.
He's left with a foul taste instead. So this is a bit of a steamroll right now, but
7-1.
Still a ways to go.
Oh yeah, no, I commented on a match that Steve was in. I think in Michigan, and he was down 9-0 in a match to 11, and brought it back to double match point and won. He got 10 unanswered points. So anything is possible.
6-4, Steve's on the attack. 3-1's a little interesting. Anchor and hit does two things. Making the 5-point looks nice though too. I think you're hitting here. Yeah, I think you are hitting here. I mean, you're doing two good things. Double 6 is sweet. Yeah, double 6 is sweet.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna get hit back though.
Less sweet.
It's not too bad. 260 stuck stacking. Now with the 2-1, I feel like he's going to make sort of a safe play here. $5-2. Is Steve gonna start hitting? He is ahead in the race. Doesn't really have I guess he has to hit. He doesn't really have a 2 that played well. Steve just spinning in the mud here. Every time he tries to get an attack going, he gets sent back. It's just sort of been a theme now. 5-2 is going to point on him. That 11 point looks useful. 5 checkers on the 7. Double 2. I mean, he can hit. Can also make a I think he's going to go back to the hit. After he makes the 9, what's the second 2? And look at Steve's forward position. I mean, it's not really threatening.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of checkers and ready to unload, but they're just not well placed. So.
Yeah,
Steve fan.
2 point. Yeah, fanning on a 2 point board. There's got to be a term for that. That's just the gut punch. Just not a good feeling.
Steve's fighting back as best he can. He's going to get hit again.
A little mid-game slugfest.
Maybe inside, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe inside.
That's what I was looking at.
I mean, it's less shots if he hits him outside, but it's a lot more blots. And the blitz is so much stronger if he gets away with hitting him inside. This is great when it works, obviously. It's another checker in the zone. Yeah, I like this. Go after him.
Thank you, everyone who's watching, by the way. This will continue tomorrow at 10 a.m. We will have 5 more matches, just so everyone knows. This is far from over. This will be the last match for today, but then tomorrow we have an all-day extravaganza continuing the excitement. Alex, I'm going to mess up his last name. You know how to pronounce Alex Shagian's last name? Matt,
you're asking me?
What?
I'm not sure. I would say Alex Shagian, but I don't know for sure. So.
All right, there we go. Alex Shagian, Alex the Man will be doing commentary tomorrow. So be sure to join us for that.
I apologize if I butchered your name. Believe me, I know what it's like, and it doesn't really bother me when it happens. So.
I was going to say the two of you kind of in the same boat on that one.
Yeah, I'm used to.
I remember when I played against you in Texas, I think it was, I had to go up to Bill and say, how do you? He's like, oh, Reklaitis. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got it. Now I got it.
Yeah. I don't. Just a name. Okay, so what did we miss? What happened? So the 4-3, it looks like he did hit outside. And it looks like Steve has come in, and now Hossein is on roll, thinking about the cube with a huge lead here. Huge lead in the match. He wants the cube.
Does.
It is gammonish. So Steve lets it go. It goes to 5 away. Steve doesn't want to let him get a 4-way or 2-away. Very gammonish cube there. And Steve is kind of flat-footed offensively, even if something starts turning around. that 2 point is so deep. Anyway, back to the next game. Steve getting blitzed again. All right, here we go. So I don't know. This happens a lot in backgammon. You're just nothing's good.
Uh-oh, froze again.
Sorry.
You froze again for a second. Well, that worked out.
Yeah, I was saying this happens a lot in backgammon. You get behind so far. It feels like you're being steamrolled, and you're just waiting for that one joker that just turns everything around and gets you back into the match. So Steve's just got to be patient. He will get a joker. It will be sweet. Hopefully, he'll be able to take advantage of it and get back into this thing. You know, if he can get 5 or 4 points, he's halfway back. So,
wow.
Here we go.
There it is. It's the start of it.
Level 4. 5-1, and now this is the type of cube that Steve's looking for. You know, this is nowhere near a cube for money. I guess Steve doesn't think it's a cube here either. Maybe Steve's right. Probably Steve's right. But I mean, your opponent's 5 away. There's not much he can do with this 2 cube. You got some big jokers here. So I mean, I might have spun it. He's got a nice race lead. You really don't want to lose your market here. Like, you really do not. But he's being patient, and he's not lost his market, that's for sure.
Yeah, kind of lucky for him he didn't get hit right there.
Four, 3. Yeah, he's looking for a flexible play. He also wants to guard against an attack. I guess double 5s.
That's a weird one.
Traps his back checker, but Steve can go on the attack with the instead. 5-2 is great.
Comes in, comes
5-2
out.
safeties up.
Yeah.
And that kills the volatility. But Steve has now picked up his blots, and he can think about cubing this, actually. He's up so much here. He really wants 2 points. So are you going to take this? He's got so much time to clear. Even like a 5-4, he's probably going to... I'm letting this go, I think. This is like almost 50 pips. I mean, 50 pips. Once you're down 50 pips, gammons are still in play. I mean, even though it's a holding game, 50 pips. If he gets a big set, gammons are in play. He's by no means a favorite to win a gammon, obviously, but he's got to have like maybe 10% gammons.
Oh, the paint now gets hit.
Yeah. Them's the breaks.
Them's the backgammons.
He's still got a fighting chance. I mean, so if the cube comes back on 4, Steve was going to send it to 8. So what's his take point? It's so low. I mean, we can try to work out the take point, I guess. I mean, Hossein's never cubing while there's any gammons in play, I don't think. I mean, even if Steve has like a few percent gammons, he's just not going to turn the cube. And I should.
No, never mind.
Should maybe take it back.
It happens.
Steve only has 1 point here, right? I'm not delusional, right? Like
He only has the one. Steve needs is a large deficit. Steve needs to be down this 9 points. And I know when Steve's down 9 points, that's when he kind of perks up. He sits up a little bit and he goes, all right, now I'm going to play. Because he needs.
I would not have even thought of turning the cube there. I mean, honestly, I'd be like, you know what? I probably have gammon chances myself. You know, like I don't want to activate any of my opponent's gammons at the score. And I mean, I didn't even start. I mean, I started, but I didn't even get to the end of what the take point is. It's got to be super low. Now, granted, if Steve wins 8 points, he's only like, you know, just barely winning the match. So it's not like he wins the match with 8 points. But man, like it's hard to come back from 3-12. I mean, Steve's down to like what? I don't know, 12 or 13% here. Is that right? Three-way, 12-way. Roberto would know this like in a second.
I'll give him a call. Anybody in the chat know what?
It's got to be like low teens here.
Chat knowledge.
So 2-away, 8-away is like low teens. 3-away, 12-away. Yeah, maybe he only has like. Maybe it's less than. Maybe it's not in the teens. Maybe it's a little under 10. I'm not even sure. Anyway. It's only going to matter on a cube, and that's not coming anytime soon. So when you get in situations like this in a match, Josh, what are you telling yourself? I want it to end, or like I'm just gonna like grind it out, or
as far as the match score, you mean?
Yeah, like
not the position, right? The match score.
The match score, yeah. How do you deal with the?
I just got a sigh, and I was saying earlier, there's a small silver lining, which is knowing like I could just be super ridiculously aggressive with the cube and not worry so much as is this a double, and I don't mind. Like that's the minor silver lining is I can enjoy putting a little pressure on my opponent to just take a not ridiculous, but take a tough cube that you might drop. So I might get a couple of quick points back just from those really aggressive cubes. But yeah, it's less fun.
Yeah, well, you definitely have the not much left to lose attitude, right?
Exactly.
And, yippee, let's
It's exactly like here it comes, like the double. It's like, I don't know. Well, maybe not now, but I'll just or that. So, yeah. If you made the other play, I would probably double. I don't know about this, but maybe even this.
Yeah, Steve's on the. He's just constantly on the roof. 5-6.
Really been able to get anything going.
Oh, is he gonna lift? It's so ugly. But where's his other 6? You know what? It's too ugly. Just come down. Put some pressure. Maybe he doesn't get hit. Even if he gets hit, maybe he.
He's already down.
Recycles like that dilly. Oh, it's such a sore thumb, that dilly.
Don't look at it. Just don't look.
3-1.
Like breaks their ankle on live TV. You're like, don't look.
All right, he's trying to attack. All right, he's got something.
Oh, filled it up.
He's got something, but that dilly is still just hurting my eyes.
Don't look at it, man. Don't look at it. The same keeps putting a little pepper on the dreams every time Steve gets something going.
Okay, it looks a lot better now. He's
I'm glad we got that cleaned up for you.
He's kissed the warty frog, I guess. I don't know. Still's got a. All right, 4-2. Can make the 9, but he's stripped outside. He can make the deuce and keep some flexibility. his sixes are blocked. So yeah, I like his play. If he makes the 9, and now he has a 9 and an 11 to clear. Steve had to give up his midpoint. 4-3. He's trying to fill in the holes in the board. 2-1.
This might leave, well, indirect at least.
Yeah, I guess the 1 is down, right?
Yeah.
And then he's already decided on the 2.
7-11, not the 8.
Takes the board. Okay, let's see how feisty Steve gets with creating contact now. Because his sixes are blocked. So if he rolls a 6, yeah. Oh, this is a decent 6 because he can reestablish contact on the bar. His other 6s would have been, I think, a little interesting.
Wow.
Oh, double 4 kind of crushes him.
Is. The pepper. Oh, still alive.
5. And now we're gonna have to do a.
Oh.
Match equity calculation here. Once the gammons go away, at these lopsided scores, it usually works out to be kind of like money. You kind of just double when you would for money, and you kind of take and pass like as you would for money. So.
Oh, you giving him that? 3-1, 3-4, 3-5.
He doesn't know. Like maybe he gets an efficient cube from here. Actually, so maybe do this. Yeah, I would think about cubing this. It's like money position. Are you taking this for money? Like, I'm not taking this for money.
All right.
So I think it's double. I mean, I would let it go.
Wow. Down 10.
2 away. 12 away.
2 away, 2.
All right, slot it up, Steve. And if he misses, you stone him. You got to get this cube. Got to get this cube into play here. 3-1.
A routing. So
yeah, I guess this is one way to miss. You make your 5 point. So, I mean, at 2 away, I just double when I think I'm winning the game. I mean, if that's good enough at 2 away, why not 2 away 13 or 2 away 12 away? You know,
we have to lose. Oh wow, never mind. As he jumps out. I was saying earlier in the last game, I think backgammon. The name of backgammon should be changed to never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Happens a lot. Mid sentence, you'll be saying what's going on, and then forget.
Yeah, never mind.
Belay that order.
4-2, yeah. Hossein Aghili running away with it.
He's just. It's just your typical steamroll. Nothing's going Steve's way. 6-5 makes the point, and I mean Steve's in this till the end. He's doing everything he can for contact. Hossein can't really afford to hit him. So if Steve gets hit loose here, which I don't think is going to happen, well, maybe here because he has to leave a blood anyway. So Steve is going to get hit loose here, and I think he should be thinking about the cube because the gammons are sort of important, and I mean you gotta take a shot sometime, right? He's not winning the game. Obviously, he'll be doubling as an underdog, but you got to activate gammons. I mean, you're just getting crushed. Yeah, you got to go for it. And if you're Hossein, you got to hit loose. I'd have expected to be cubed after hitting loose. Of course, it's a take. And I mean, Steve might get gammoned anyway. He's killing some of those gammons by doubling there. So that's part of the calculation too. Like when things go bad for him, he gets gammoned anyway. He can get his anchor back. He's still in it.
Oh, he's in it.
He has gotten his anchor back.
A little bit of life. A little bit of hope.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
There is a big element of backgammon, which is just the dash of hope. Just give me a little bit of hope, and then I know some really weird stuff can happen. That's a lot of hope. That's 616552 hope.
Hussein doesn't want to leave the shots. Oh, this is the original?
Yeah, no, this is after. Would you leave those
this
shots?
is after. Yeah, he didn't want to leave the shots.
Yeah. Oh,
2?
Oh,
He's not going to have to leave any shots with this. And 6-5, nothing.
wow.
Very safe. It's just cruising home. And Hussein has cube access himself. So again, like once the gammons are off the table, these tend to work out to be like. I haven't done the math on this one, obviously, but they just tend to usually work out to be money-ish type cube decisions. So here he can reasonably play on for the gammon, and then I mean he has a cash.
That's runtime.
Looks like he's not playing too hard for the gammon.
Oh, he's rolling hard for the gammon, though.
Yep. All right, Steve is definitely living on a prayer.
Yeah, do you run here? You wait for the hit. Now he's running and
he's trying to save the G.
Yeah, hoping to fight another day. Would have gotten the hit. Would have hit the hit, but we can't live in the past in backgammon. But he just noticed that.
Oh, okay. Save the G. Save the G.
He does.
Finally a break for Steve.
This is the most amazing comeback in the making. That's what this is.
Okay. Oh, man. Well.
Crawford, a crap load. That's what this is known as.
Steve definitely has enough time on his clock to play this out.
He does have enough time. There we go. That's what the CR stands for on the right side of your screen. A crap load of points away.
All right, gets a builder in. 5-1. So, I mean, Crawford game. Yeah, he doesn't really want to lose a gammon here, but the match is so far. He's so far ahead. I don't even think you worry about gammons at all. I think you just make the play that wins the most on both sides. Okay.
Salute to you. Oops, sorry, got that.
Let's see. Gammon gets Steve to 10 away. It's not even that efficient. If it was 8 away, yeah, Steve's just got to focus on winning, I think. So 1-3. I mean, could hit. could hit loose, try to get something going, and yeah, you're risking some gammons, but I think that play would win more. 4-2. Yeah, he's trying to get into a race. 6-1 is going to make the bar, though. That's a nice blockade he's got.
Oh, he's running.
He's going for the race. He's going for the race. Reasonable, very reasonable to go for the race here. It's just race is close on both sides, so running into the outfield, even if you get away with it, it's not like you're in a favorable race. Here, on the other hand, you're definitely restricting Steve's play. So 5-1. Now he can run. All right, so this is giving Steve threes and a, what is that, a 6-6? So he doesn't want to pay the 6-6 joker. Oh, he will pay the 6-6 joker. A little bit boring now. Volatility's down. He needs to fill in that gap. So 6-2.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say 6-2 because of Steve's board and because he wants to fill in that gap. I think he can consider playing 2 down. It gives him a nice extra builder to make that 5 point, and it's not. I mean, it's only 2 numbers that get hit, and look at. I mean, you got so many returns, so much compensation if it happens. He'd really like to fill in that point.
Oh, wrong 8.
Race is still very close. So Steve is sort of juggling 2 concerns. One is he doesn't want to waste too much in the race because then he gets behind in the race. But he doesn't want to get squeezed off while he's facing like a pile of builders. I mean, so he has to manage these trade-offs. So I mean, he's going for it. He's leaving his butterfly anchor.
No, he's running.
And it looks like it might work. If he can get a 6, he's in a good race. Cannot get a 6. And now he has to dodge some pointing numbers. 4-2 is pick and pass, maybe.
Oh, wow, not doing it. Yeah.
That's also fine. I mean, if he doesn't get out with a 6, you have a much stronger attack. It's just, he gets out with a bunch of 5s here anyway, so it's not like you're, it's only a few more numbers to do it this way. Because he's still getting out with a bunch of 5s anyway. Yeah, 2-6. Well, he would have got out, so he's happy with his play. Now he gets a chance to attack. Oh, 6-3 is awkward.
Don't look, Matt. Don't look at the ace point. Don't look at the ace point.
That's so ugly. No. I think you got a hit. Go for the hit. Oh, baby. Oh, my God.
Doing the Matt. Don't look.
All right.
There it is. We're racing.
It's a race. And Steve's ahead in the pip count and in distribution. So
could hang on.
Pretty big lead for Steve here.
Hey, could do it.
Well, I don't think Steve's going to miss anymore.
All right. Well, now he's only 10 points away, so he's fine.
Oh no, he's only going
I'm
to
sorry.
12
I mean,
here.
no,
He's
I
only
mean,
going
10
to
points
12.
away from the leader.
I'm sorry, he's at 12. He's going to 11. He's going to 11 away.
Yeah, I meant 10 points behind
Yeah.
the leader. Yeah,
Yeah.
I said that incorrectly. Well,
It's
I
not
shouldn't
even over.
Anything. Yeah, I shouldn't even say
He's got to
anything.
sweat it. He's got to
Yeah.
sweat a roll.
Oh my god!
my
I
God.
said something. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I jinxed it.
Well, it felt like it went by pretty quickly there.
Wow, and it did.